we're back with Wallace and happy smiley tourists, guys. Welcome back to part 2 this morning.
You want to stand right here, Art? Stay with your sister.
Why are there 2 parts?
No.
Because some things in life come much more satisfying in 2, guys, including 2 hands blocking our view. Including a 2-piece lovely bedtime set worn during the day in public.
Yeah, we have to move around. Everybody's a tourist. You gotta move around.
Okay, she seemed happy enough. Who's up next? Lots of people wearing pajamas today, folks. Oh, bro's hair in the frame. There's how many people are waiting. And as mentioned, I will keep a good old... Notice that the horse was going to go back toward her. God held the reins very tight. Damn, is he on the bull or what?
That's how you guide the horse.
Until the horse steps out of the box or the guard decides to bring him out, we're not really going to see just how massive Wallace is. He's a big horse. But Fluffy Monty is the one that's getting the attention of the tourists this morning. Although Ormond will come out, I hope, again at the next changeover, at the end of this video. The guard's really got those reins tight in his left hand. Look, 4 fingers. Voila. Who's up next?
Get closer. He's moving. He's messing up the picture.
Perfect family picture. The only thing that's missing is Dad. Wallace has also been pretty good so far, guys. He was very good at the end of part 1 earlier, so it's great that he's being cheery with the tourists. A bit curious, but hasn't nipped anyone. Then again, neither did Ormond. I mean, he tried to, it was close, but he didn't actually get a successful strike. I'll drop the link to part 1 at the top of this video so you can see what happened before we got to this point. Okay, so the police are out telling everybody to mind themselves vis-a-vis the Ballards. Remember the troopers did it yesterday, look. They're telling everybody to make themselves scarce. There's obviously an engineering issue with the Ballards. Guy's on the phone to headquarters. He's like, Mr. President, I'm tired of listening to your Ballards. We just need them to be risen. Okay. Tourist police as well as military defence police, guys. Oh, look, people just marching over them.
How stupid can people be?
It's complicated. No, you've got a police officer standing there saying don't stand on it. They stand on it. It's just unbelievable.
But
and
it's also with the change.
They'll
It's
go
also
they'll
with
go
the
up
change
fast.
of the guards that front of the gate.
Exactly.
That it's like you have to walk on, you have to go through.
Yep.
And then people are like,
Yeah, they just stand there. I know, it's shocking. Absolutely. This guy's determined to get himself elevated to the International Space Station, folks. Look, he wants to visit the interstellar region. Okay, what are the bets that somebody's going to be standing on it when it goes up? They don't typically come up super fast, but they're fast enough to knock someone over. We just became Ballard cam. Oh gosh, yeah, if it sort of decided to raise itself when the tourists are there with a pram. Okay, got one each now. Let's see what's going to happen. Good lord. Someone's going to stand on it, you just know it. What are we thinking, guys? Yes or no? Will somebody be on one of those two as they go up? For whatever reason, it seems that the control in the guard room is not working. The guy was on the phone to the guard room asking them to raise the bollards, and obviously they tried, but they didn't raise, so I don't know what's going on. Let's hope they don't just pop up while somebody's standing on them, but I'm going to keep well clear because it's not worth the risk. Is it worth the risk getting close to Monty? I mean, look at this. Wow. Oh, somebody just dropped their coffee all over the floor. Just went splat. Okay. Nice little mess there. Typical. They just walked off and left it. Right, any moment we're going to have the gatesman appearing as again, just about to hit the 1:30 bell. There it is. There you go. He's going to emerge. Which end is he going to emerge from? Let's see. Okay, here he comes. And again, those gates are closed, folks. He's going for the far end. Sorry, chap. He's going for the far end. Here he comes. Now, luckily, no one's blocking his way at the moment. He's going super slowly. Let's see. Oh my goodness me. Hold on, we've got the police horses, the guard, it's all going on at the same time here. Look at this. What a squish it is this morning. Wait, they're going to take the horses through the small side gates. Never seen that before. Look, unicorns through the gates. I have honestly, guys, no idea at all why the central gates are closed, but there's got to be a reason for it this morning. Probably to do with the bollards. Everyone is impressed by the cavallos. And rightly so. Okay, let's zoom us back to the front, guys, very quick. Right, bit of Monty time. Let's see what happens now. Monty's got massively more attention than Wallace this morning. I don't recognise the trooper. Do you recognise that? You've never seen him before? You've never seen him before? No, that's always good. No, the trooper.
Oh, yeah, no.
Have you seen him before, Mark? Have you ever seen this trooper before? Have you seen that trooper before, or is he new? But I mean, before that, you've never seen him before. A new one, maybe. Yeah, it makes sense, guys. A new trooper, maybe up from Balford. Some tourists are trying to steal the thing from not to get too close. Just let's like, get lost. Got the perfect picture.
Attendez-vous les filles?
Enamoured. Monty's super popular because he's such a cutie. More people behind us. They're not going through the gate though, I don't think. Such a big soft, isn't it? Delighted by the pictures, look. With the coffee cup.
Vas-y Alice. Vas-y Adèle. Vous me regardez? Adèle. Adèle. Adèle.
It's that Monty.
Nee, als ik leer is qualquer coisa.
I'm just patiently watching guys like all of you.
Ne, to cele de misică să poți să cer venia. Ce venia? Da, puteți să venia. Sigur.
He's always going to walk right in front of the camera. Sorry guys, I can't really talk too much when I'm among the other people that I film. It's not fair to be narrating my friends' videos, as it were. So when I'm right in the front and the people either side of me, those tend to be the quiet moments. But the attention Monty's getting, honestly. See, they've already rubbed his nose white. By the time they finish today, he's going to be an albino horse. I guess it's great that they're enamoured, though, so much. Some people have been tired of waiting, actually, just pushing on that. Curly Bro's been there for a while, so it's about time somebody moved him on. Another example of no social awareness at all, I think. Oh, wait, hold in fact.
Tell what it
Lady
is,
Reg
you
just
know.
told him.
It's not that there, it's unfair to the horse, isn't it? Because it's getting stroked 30,000 times a day.
Apparently the horse gets stroked 30,000 times a day, guys. I've been told. That's a lot of stroking. I mean, to be honest, guys, from my point of view, I'd be jealous of anyone getting stroked 30,000 times a day. This bro on the left is actually getting on my nerves. I swear he thinks it's his horse, no? I'm not sure if the lady behind this is his mum or somebody trying to get him to move. He's completely monopolising the horse. Even this tourist in front of me is just like, look, the lady wants to get near. Oh, look. Now this lady's telling him off, saying don't touch it. Flipping out, finally. Chaos around Monty. Look at this, it was his mum that basically dragged him away in the end. Oh. Guy's not looking. Yeah, bro, just hold the reins. Oh, okay, he saw it. Oh, we'll see.
Sorry, please.
Chaos. Okay, at least Mr. Curly has vanished. It's the first time I remember recently, guys, a kid has pretty much assumed it's his horse and monopolised it. But I think he's just found gold. It's like, and thus it was written. Man met horse. Oh, I thought it was the same Curly Bro. It's not. Somebody else that misused the wrong perm kit at home. Meanwhile, Monty just like, you know what? Couldn't care less. After his first encounter, he's back. That was Pierre from Marseille, guys. Just getting his picture. Who's next?
9!
His ding dong is due any moment. After the next ding dong, we'll go back to Wallace. 3 minutes until ding dong. I like Frenchies though, waiting. Attends. It's amazing, isn't it, actually, how many people just march over completely oblivious to the fact there's already someone there and stand right in front of them to have their picture taken, blocking the view of the person trying to take the image of the person that's already standing behind them. There we go, awkward. Oh, we're getting a smile. Whereas like, I didn't smile since the end of the USSR. Who's next? Oh, yeah, wait, hold on a second. That kid's going to hit his head on top of the box. That's a good image, actually. Look, I should be off in the tourist my images. Great super shot there with the family and Monty. Now the gatesman is due to emerge again any moment. But is it going to be this end or the other end? Let's see. It's the other end. Predictably. The boxmen are not signalling that they want his attention, so that's why he's going straight back in again. You've got people wearing these helicopter hats. Oh, hold on guys, it's the last runner in this year's London Marathon. He can do it, come on, you can do it, push yourself. He's run 174 miles since yesterday morning, but the problem is he can't find the finishing line. Look, he'll make it, he'll find it. Look, he's looking on Google Maps now. It's like, where is it? I swear it's that way. So I tell him, guys, put him out of his misery, that the finishing line's actually at Buckingham Palace. He'll figure it out. Right. Back with the wonder that is Wallace. Oh, she went straight to the reins. Horse says no.
Çekeyim seni. Değme hemen geçer kal. Değme gel. Hadi gel.
Cute.
Good. Dat kan ze goed.
I'm trying to imagine if it's actually raining. I'm not sure she look at the guard or the horse. Nope, it's not raining. It's not. I mean, that horse has got to be in heaven right now.
Eva, ¿dónde estás? Eva.
Métete rápido. Cristina, métete, corre. Cristina, métete. Corre. Pero ya. Fuera.
Ten pośpadku, muszę wali na pętnią tą łapkę. Alicia. Ja, to jest dla... Wiadomo. Kom toi.
We haven't had this much direct horsey time, guys, in weeks. I'm actually enjoying it, to be honest, as opposed to running around constantly back and forth like a yo-yo. There's a lot more of that in part 1, if that's your preference. But yeah, this part 2, guys, is concentrating on Monty at the other end, who we've just left, and Wallace at this end. If something that I think is interesting occurs in the yard, I will head back in. But yeah, quite a bit of yard time in part 1 this morning. Tourists are being typically very well behaved today, other than the guy who popped his hands, I think, but I'm not going to state it unequivocally. I think he was Cambodian, but if I say that, somebody's going to say no, he was speaking Vietnamese, so I won't even bother. The guy that put his hand on the reins at this end, the guard noticed, but only kind of, I don't know what, 15-20 seconds later after the event. Monty's the one that's getting all the attention this morning. I mean, come out the front gates, he is the more distinctive of the two because of the blaze. However, I personally think that Wallace is a more interesting horse, purely because he's curious. Oh, VIP tourist, look. Better than walking. Sorry, go ahead. I'm letting everybody pass me, guys. I'm trying to be an absolute gent. Now, the photographer did tell us in part 1 this morning that a child had was a large group of kids that I know sitting on the floor with one of the guard changers. But the photographer mentioned to me that, and you heard him, so you missed it. The photographer was standing on the line here as one of the group of children, for whatever odd reason, got up and went behind into the archway and actually stood next to the guard in the arch for a picture. Now, the guard didn't say anything. Kid, how old? 6, 7, 8 maybe? I can understand. What's he going to say? Scream at them? Get out? Whatever? Kid would just freeze in absolute terror. So, yeah, the kid just stood there. It takes a lot for the photographer to be surprised because he's seen absolutely everything. He's been filming and taking pictures here for years. He knows all of the guards. So that was a bit of an eye-opener for him. In a good way. It's a real pity that nobody got that on film. Real pity. I'll ask him actually when I see him tomorrow, Wednesday, if he actually got some stills of it. I'm sure he probably did. I didn't think of it when we were talking. Back with Mr. Wallace. We've only got about 5, 6, 7 minutes to the changeover. I will be in the yard for the changeover because, fingers crossed, we will see Ormond coming back. Ormond was the star of part 1, everybody, along with the horse that we still don't know the name of. We did ID the missing or absent lifeguard horse that had hitherto been known as Vanquish. Vanquish is actually in the video V-Light. However, both Vanquish and V-Light are incredibly similar looking horses. Incredibly similar. And that ID, partly from the hoof, but also a very eagle-eyed regular viewer, and more importantly, that's confirmed with HCAV, the number matched to the name. So 100%, no doubt at all, that it was V-Light. That was the missing horse. This is why we had trouble IDing it and why I thought it was Vanquish. So V-Light was added to the list yesterday. And V-Light is also a new horse. I'd never heard of that horse. And V-Light's number, until yesterday, didn't even exist on the horse list. So that was a nice surprise to add a brand new one with a name to the list. It's been a while since that happened. But if anyone knows, back in part 1, guys, the horse that was out with Ormond, the horse that was at this end in part 1, Ormond was behind me. Yeah, we wanted an ID on the horse that was at this end. Fairly distinctive horse, half crescent moon, high number as well, high hoof number, but a hoof number that is not, actually let me double check it again in case I was not concentrating this morning, that is not on the list. Yeah, it's not, there's no number even close to it, so I was right about that. Monty's been super chill the whole shift actually, in a very good mood. And to be honest guys, it's not wet, it's not raining, there's no sunshine either. It's almost, conditions wise, perfect for filming. I'm just keeping an eye on the yard because once they start to take down the chain, people will start to get into their spots. Okay, troopers out to take down the chain. They've got the boxes. Eagle-eyed guard, look, the moment that they walked around the corner, he turned his head. Let's see also what happens with the changeover. Quite a build-up actually of people trying to get in. We'll be on the corner. Not for a minute or two, but yeah, I'll definitely go over on the corner. Then in theory we should get Ormond coming out really, really clearly on camera. Oh.
For murdering his dad, Charles I. Cromwell's been dead for 2 years.
This is probably the most animated tour guide we've ever seen here, or heard.
To death. Again. His head is cut off his dead shoulders and put on a spike on top of London Bridge as a warning to traitors of the crown. It is there
Loving his enthusiasm, amazing.
Stolen after 2 days. It is missing for 400 years. It was found in the 1960s, buried under Cambridge University. And Cambridge University still own the head to this day. In fact, in the 1960s,
Cambridge University still own the
used
head.
by the dean of the college to keep women out of men's dormitories. How he did is he put the head on display in the lobby of the men's only dormitory, so that any women that was coming in would take a look at the head and go, nope, and walk the other way. There you are, a bit of our history there.
This guy's amazing.
Now actually, guys, we're going to move further down this road. They stop very briefly outside number 10 Downing Street, guys. Follow me.
Next time I see him, I'm not going to butt him while he's doing his tour. I'll ask him. I think he deserves a mention. Wow, that was really impressive. The way he animatedly talks about it with such passion, brilliant. I mean, that would be my my ideal of a tour guide. We have got a couple though that are like that, including the former army officer. Okay, the lady trooper is getting everyone behind the line. We're going to the other corner to watch, hopefully, beautiful Ormond re-emerging. Right, so they're all getting pushed back. Back you go, ladies and gents. Back, back, back. She's always on it, in fact, this trooper. I've got a lot of respect for her. She's always on it. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter how many times you say it or how many times you gesture, they move back, but the trouble is then another 10 appear in a moment and you have to start all over again. Absolutely thankless task, herding the tourist sheep. Okay, I've got about 2 minutes, guys. I'm on this corner because I don't want to get stuck in the mess over there. I also don't think it's busy enough to see anybody get pushed or shouted at. I will zoom in if and when we see the trooper leaving, but I'm much more concerned with glorious Ormond emerging from the stables. Plus we'll get the dismount very nice and clean in front of me in just a minute or two. Oh, it's always looking into the box. She's still back, back, back. Rain clouds forming, people. It's supposed to rain later this afternoon. I do not expect we're going to get wet now, but I really hope we can get to the end of this video without it pouring. Reason being, I've got no umbrella today. Right, bing bong, off we go. Hopefully Ormond should be closest to us if he comes back out, because he was in the box behind me first thing this morning. Let's see. Okay, it is the same horse. Yes, it's Ormond again. Here he is at the back. Oh, he doesn't want to come out, look. No.
Boxman, carry, swords. Okay. Your eyes on.
Oh, okay, that was interesting. She said, I couldn't quite work it out, guys. What did you say, to keep your eyes open? Something.
Boxman, to your boxes, walk on.
Okay, so they are swapping over. Ormond is going to be in the far box. Just my luck, everybody. I bet if I'd been on the other side, he would have been in this box. So this is the unknown one, guys, that I mentioned a little bit earlier. We still don't have an ID on this horse because his number does not exist on the list. So if anyone knows, you know where to find me, people. He is an absolute beauty of a gelding. Very, 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 very similar anatomically to glorious Ormond. Regal looking horse. Once dismount is done, like a move, I will of course go back and concentrate for the last part of the video on Ormond. If you didn't get enough of him, he features heavily in part 1 from today, which is linked in the description. Perfect spot for the dismount.
Boxman, right in front. Return, swords.
Gosh, that really is a perfect spot, isn't it?
Prepare to dismount. Dismount.
Oh. I thought we were going to go backwards for a second. Good lord.
Prepare to pilot. Try the right head, right about wheel. Walk fast.
Clippy cloppy loveliness. Monty at the front, Wallace just behind, guys, going back into the stables. Magnificent Monty and wonderful Wallace. Love it. Okay, so the gatesman got out without there being any issue at all. He's gone into the tunnel. We'll get the relief and then I'll go back to the front and finish up with Ormond. Actually, when we move to this end, the release is going to happen right in front of us, isn't it? At the entrance exit to the stables. Here they come.
Release. Release. Check. Carry. Tools.
Brilliant.
Release. To your form when come.
Perfect as always. I will exit now to the front, guys. So I wasn't sure then. I got the thumbs up from the police. I thought it might have been a little bit premature. And guys, I really don't like to do anything prematurely. Oh, somebody just got. Wait, hold on a second. This guy's absolutely off his head. Look. Extraordinary. I mean, really extraordinary. I'm not sure if he was the one that just shouted at somebody. Very curious. That was odd. Okay, let's get into the corner for the new gatesman. Not the corner, but you know what I mean. There's no chance of anyone getting into trouble here because there's plenty of space, unless they fail to move pretty quick. Anyway, this fellow will move them. Oh, that's it. Well done, tourists. And he's back safe, which means we can go back safe to King Ormond at the front, guys, which is where I will stay firmly rooted no matter what happens, unless the king turns up and sits on the unknown horse. Nothing will move me from the glory that is Ormond. There he is. Hey, morning. Super glad they brought Ormond back out. He didn't bite anyone this morning though. He seems really chill now, no, this horse. What do you think? It makes sense. Right, folks, here we are on the post in front with King Ormond. Let's see what happens. So apparently, I've just been told, I don't know if it's true, you might have heard that comment that he's being taught not to bite. Guess we'll find out. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it was some weird druggy guy that came out the gate. He shouted at some tourist to move, to some idiot. Off his head, he was going to Trafalgar Square to get whatever he needs, I guess. I didn't see it, but this morning, Colin, the photographer, told me a kid walked into the arch and stood next to the guard for his picture. nothing happened apparently. Oh, here we go. Yet another winner. Or competitor, or finisher, or whatever you want to call it. That's the most common medal. I've seen hundreds of these medals since last night. Is that really Ormond? He looked much bigger in the videos. Yeah, that's him. Go up close, I'll take a picture. No, let's do it with my phone. If Ormond is being taught how not to bite, or how to be a good horsey, it'll be interesting to see whether that is maintained. The second we make assumptions about the fact that he's much more placid, he probably will not be so placid. Something will happen.
Basically, if you go into money bit, it shows you these are the members. How do you actually communicate with them? I can't find a way.
What do you mean? How do you communicate with the people that are members of your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I don't think there is a direct way to communicate with them. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I normally say that if people want to contact me, they're welcome to do so through Instagram. I guess it makes sense because arguably, say for example there was a member on the channel and they wrote something bad, and the channel owner got angry and messaged him and said, oh, I don't like that comment or whatever. I think YouTube prefers it to be that there's no direct communication route. Otherwise, because then they need to have people moderating private messages, it would be a nightmare. So there is no way you can directly speak to members. Why, you think of asking someone on a date?
No, I just I was hoping that happened here. No, I just need to thank them basically.
No, I mean, best thing to do, I guess, is just. I mean, I do occasionally mention that people that are members of the channel are welcome to message me on Instagram if there are any concerns or things they want to bring up, or just email me direct. Do the same thing. It's the best way, I think. So guys, everyone is here waiting for Ormond to fray. Look, they've travelled from far and wide. These guys even bought their suitcases. But he's given up. Ormond's had it. He's absolutely sick and tired of tourists, so he's not even going to attack them anymore. He's going to tolerate them as opposed to terrorise them. See? Look. Shakes his head in agreement as usual. The new tolerant face of King Ormond. I mean, he's being very tolerant. This morning he did go a couple of times to try and bite somebody, but the trooper had his hands really, really firmly on the reins. In fact, both the horses were held back really firmly in the first shift. The way he looks at this though, guys, he's basically saying like, don't even think about doubting what I'm capable of. Oh wait. I think we've got bullseye, guys. I'm going to guess that this officer is on bullseye. Let's see. I bet it's got to be bullseye. Wow, bullseye is flipping massive. You nearly got squashed. If you did get squashed, I promise I wouldn't publish it anyway. Okay. YouTuber gets squashed by King's horse. I'm pretty sure, guys. Let me just confirm with the other officer. Wow. So that's what it's called. Officer, what's the name of this horse?
This one?
Yeah. Alvin. Yeah. Is that Bullseye, the other one? Ah, finally learning. Okay, brilliant. So Alvin and Bullseye, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Really, look at beautiful face. Look, super curious. So I'm slowly learning the most distinctive ones. So Bullseye is a beast of a horse. Look, he's got those like fluffy little ankle warmers. In fact, Bullseye could be Monty's twin brother. Isn't he lovely, guys? Look, big softy face like Monty, and a very similar blaze.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All the excitement of horses.
Too many horses in one place, though. For
But these are less.
beautiful, though, aren't they? Especially this police horse, eh? Really beautiful horse.
What they feed them.
Yeah. She's happy, and that is a magnificent horse, guys. Other than Brutus, that's my favourite police horse. It seems that the bee horses, at least among the mounted branch, are the best looking ones. Look, magnificent, really. Bullseye! Ah, I told you I'd get it. Cheers. Officer testing me. Okay, finally, guys, bit of progress. I would have been super embarrassed there if I got it wrong. I should have said Brutus, because that way he'd be like, oh god, that's it. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Okay, back at the front. So Alvin and Bullseye. Not sure if that was Ziggy actually. That's why I thought I'd ask to avoid guessing. So this is the unknown, folks. We did briefly have a good little look over this horse in part 1, but I will re-emphasize the fact that we don't know the identity of this very unique looking horse. Okay, tiniest little cute sort of crescent. Very, very, very slight rear hoof markings, but there's nothing else that's out of the ordinary. There were no little white marks, unless I'm missing something here, guys. Super chill horse, really good looking horse. But yeah, this is one that we don't know. Oh. Guys, what is SPS? She had a badge on that said SPS. Special something service, I guess. Anyone know what is SPS, folks, in the military? I noticed it on her badge. SPS. I haven't seen that beret before. I mean, it's a green beret, but is she a green beret or not? I don't know. This is the downside of not being a military man myself. Usually I got distracted, guys, when I'd already promised you to concentrate on Ormond, but it happens every time we try to concentrate. Oh, wow! I just see somebody I didn't see for ages. 1 second. Yep. We've tamed Ormond, guys. The beast has been tamed. Looks like permanently. I don't know why, but yeah, he's being a very good boy these days. Even this bro, look, all the way from Bulgaria, still not going to get bitten. Oh wow, flipping hell, the gatesman zoomed out. And the tourist got out of his way really fast. I like this gatesman actually, very speedy with his rounds. And straight back, brilliant stuff. The second I finish this video, go home, Ormond is going to strike.
Really? Because they don't stop. So,
He's firmly given up being a naughty boy. might stand at the side because then I can quickly see what's happening in the yard. But my cunning plan of being able to zoom around has failed already because it suddenly got crazy busy. Look again. Girls were there first. This lady just walked in. That's what I mean. Some tourists are completely clueless. Purple hair thought it was her horse. Kind of got the bro with massive dog next to horse, but at least he's got. Oh, hold on! It's a service dog. Wait, that means a police service dog. So let me ask him. Hey, which? I know this is a service dog. Like which service? Like police dog or army dog?
I have autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an army dog. No, I just have autism.
Ah, okay. So he's just said, "Hey, beautiful. What's his name?"
Don't touch him.
Oh no, he doesn't like to be touched.
But it says don't touch him. He's a service dog.
Oh, I didn't notice. It said don't touch him. He's a service dog. Okay, that wasn't the most friendly encounter. Oh, good lord. I guess I should read the markings on the dog a little bit more cleanly and clearly. But wait, hold on a second. So the guy said I've got autism. He's a service dog. I didn't know that people with autism or Asperger's were given service dogs. Okay, interesting. Plus, he scarpered pretty quick, didn't he? When I tried to ask him anything, which was curious. Meanwhile.
عسلام هاي بدك تعمل سيف.
سند لمين هاي؟
لا 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 لا. سيف سيف.
خلص اوكي سيف. شوفي. لا والله العظيم جود.
Bro's inspecting the box in the background. So guys, just to confirm, so service dogs, any type of service dog, should never be touched by the public, is that correct? Or is it just a special type of service dog? Honestly, I thought Bro was going to get very angry with me then. Instead he just marched off. Okay, so the ladies have just given the guy who's with them instructions how to take a picture, which I guess is useful. Oh, nope, he's still not sure.
واحد اثنين اسماعيل يلعن عمري انا خذها يلا تعال
That was quick. Straight away, he just took the one single picture. He's like, "Yalla, let's go." It's really surprising actually to see that cosmetic surgery has become such a big thing with Russians. 25 years ago, I spent a lot of time in Russia when I was younger. 25 years ago, nowhere, absolutely never, not even the lips and everything else. But now, wow, number of girls destroying their faces with fillers and all kinds of crap. It's unbelievable. I can't understand it, but hey, there we are.
Dobra.
Ormond's been exceptionally well behaved. What do we think, equestrians? Have HCAV been teaching him how to be a good boy? It would certainly seem so, wouldn't it? Because he's at the exact opposite extreme to how he was before. What would possible reasons be for that? Folks, you tell me. Why would he suddenly have stopped, wanted to drag Taurus to the ground? Oh, maybe he's got a cold actually, maybe he's not in the mood. Oh, is that a horsey sneeze? Actually, maybe he caught a cold, so he's just not in the mood at all. Not only for terrorising tourists, but for being on duty full stop. But guys, in the comments, let me know why you think Ormond might well have turned a corner and decided to conform, if that's what he's decided to do. Either that or he's just waiting until he sees a moment. In fact, we're going to be perfect with our timing today because it's a teeny weeny bit dripping. It's not raining, it's a teeny weeny bit dripping. It's annoying because I'm travelling tonight, so I was really hoping, that the rain would come later after I'd already left. Never mind. You will be watching this video almost certainly on Tuesday. It hasn't been filmed Monday. Yeah, you'll be watching it tomorrow, guys. This is part 2 from today. Part 1 is linked in the comments. I'm going to say a sad goodbye to spectacular Ormond. Quite beautiful. And spend a couple of minutes with the other horse before I'm done. Should have been the other way around actually, because I'm going that way when I finish, but we can't have everything the way we'd like it. It's interesting though, that both of them are getting equal amounts of attention. Ormond is the more distinctive of the two, but it might be a good thing that it's going that way. Oh!
Hey, how are you?
Hola!
Todo bien?
Good?
Everything okay?
Yeah, are you back in London?
Yes, but a private tour.
Ah, a private tour. Wow, are you back to the summer season this year? Yeah? Good to see you. Look around. Really like refreshed and happy. See you soon, Anna. Bye. Oh wow, that's one of my favourite tour guides, everybody. A lot of you will remember Anna from last year. The best of the Spanish-speaking tour guides by far. And she'll be back this summer with her groups. Meanwhile, in the yard, bros are being bros. As ever. Although, it's okay. Woman almost walked straight into me on her phone. Always like that. Now, I don't know whether or not they've been cheeky or whether they've been respectful, because I wasn't watching. I was busy not getting in anyone's way at the front. But this trooper will deal with it very firmly. Yeah, like exceptionally firmly, to be honest. We've seen it in the past. It's okay, guys, don't worry. They seem happy. I was hoping we might have got him with one more rounds, in fact, before this part 2 finishes. But alas, lots of folks coming in today. Oh, salutes for the Kingsguard. I wonder what's going on actually. I think it's probably more discussion and prep for military season. Hat of the year goes to this guy, who's actually boiling himself a cup of tea on the move, everybody. Tico, Mr. Tico's, we're going to call him, or MTC for short. That is the best hat I've ever seen here. That is an amazing hat. He's shy, he's blushing now. He said thank you, but he was red, like a little tomato. Red face, blue hat. Okay, we've actually got another very well-known face on this side, who is, oh god, wait, here they come, who is our chitsman today. The police are looking over at this group. Now, I don't think they're going to do anything wrong, but I guess we'll be here if they do. The thing is, they know now because they've seen it. Look, they know the camera So they're off. That's a pity. I have no idea which language they're speaking. It sounds like maybe, I don't know. What do we think, guys? Bosnian, Serbian, Croat, Slovenian, Albanian, one of those. Fast and jumbled is how I would describe it. Not a language that I recognise. It's part of a larger group. Oh, meanwhile, this bro with his proud newborn in front of the guard. That's a pretty cute, actually. Look, I usually see somebody take the pram right up to the chain, but they're not breaking any rules. Oh yeah, don't forget the almost forgot. I thought he was going to leave the baby. Nothing. I thought for a second you were going to forget and like leave the baby.
Oh no, this is the main thing.
Ah, brilliant. See, people who are super nice. That was actually really cute. It's a brilliant picture, and they were laughing about it. Love it. The man was right though when he said this is the main thing. Absolutely, it is the main thing. And the main thing is, guys, it's been on the whole a very enjoyable morning, I must say. It's rare in the last couple of weeks that we haven't seen anybody being overtly stupid. Okay, there's always been one, like this guy. It looks like he's about to take a at the gates, but obviously he had second thoughts. Oh, there's another one of those medals, guys. That's the medal I was talking about. Let me zoom in. Anyone know? Oh, he's moved. That was the medal that the first person was wearing this morning. Right, here he is. Proud competitor from the marathon. What is that medal, guys? Oh, he's reaching for the stars. That medal, what is it? Proud guy, and rightly so. That is something to be very proud of. If I could run 26.4 miles, wow, I'd be very, very, very happy with myself. I can tell you that. So well done to that man and everybody else that managed to finish it. Bing bong. That will be, everybody, our final moment of the gates are moving before today's video ends. Lucky the gates are not open because this guy had his arms through them. Okay, they're all moving out the way, I hope, for the gatesman. Let's see. Here he comes. Oh, actually no, he's going through the middle. Look at this. Well done, that man. He surprised them all. He surprised me. They thought they were going to be thrown out of his way. There's another problem here, look. Oh, absolute gent. He walked around her. She had a very narrow escape. Very, very narrow escape. Look, they've got their hands on their chest. They're like, oh my god. That was actually exceptionally lucky. Look. Anyway, folks, perfect moment. Perfect moment to finish on. Yeah, she almost got shouted at. He could have done. I mean, she was right there taking a picture, but like I said, folks, gent that most of them are, chose not to do it. Back soon, guys. Bye for now.